Coming up with reaction news with your boy Changing Narratives, man. That's right, Trump got Maduro from Venezuela, man. Went down there and did the thing, and then after that, he addressed the country. We're going to go over that, go over his speech, what he said, and how he done it, and what's the plans to move forward towards this capture of Maduro. And then we're going to go ahead down to Venezuela itself, and people are celebrating. People are actually celebrating that this is happening, man. They happy. They love Trump. You feel me? And then we go switch over and go to New York where people hate Trump. You feel me? Look at the lady poster. We want peace, not wars. And people are going around saying arrest Trump. And people, liberals always going to have a problem with whatever, anything Trump does. He can give everybody $1 million and they still go find a way to have a problem, man. So we're going to address all this coming up with Reaction News. Your boy, Changing Narratives. What up, man? Welcome back to Reaction News, and Happy New Year to all of y'all. I took a little break, had to chill out with the fam, you feel me? But I'm back, and I'm back giving y'all the news that's going on around the world. So I want to say Happy New Year's to all my viewers who seeing this video first off, you feel me? Next, I want to say, tap in with God, man. And I pushing blessings towards my viewers' way, you feel me? I want to send blessings your way because right now in this world we have a spirit of depression that's affecting everybody. So you are not alone in whatever situation you're going through, you feel me? But you got to have God, because God makes your pain, it strengthens you, you feel me? It makes you better. So it's either gonna break you or make you. And if you got God, it has no choice but to make you. You feel me? And make you strong for whatever journey and purpose God has set for you in your life. So let's give a round of applause to God one time. Feel me? And then we go jump right into the news, man. Trump captures Maduro. We gonna slide over to Venezuela. I can't really say that name right for some reason. Venezuela. I'm gonna figure it out, man. But Trump captures Maduro, man. You know, there's been a lot of stuff going on by Trump saying how they sending this fentanyl, all these drugs over here killing people in the United States. So we gonna dive right into it and see what's popping.
Are following major breaking news out of Caracas, Venezuela, where there have been multiple strikes ordered by the Trump administration. President Nicolas Maduro has been captured.
And this comes after a night of several attacks and explosions hitting the country's capital. In a post on social media, Trump said Maduro's wife was also seized in this operation conducted along with U.S. law enforcement. Now, Trump has said that he planned to deliver a statement that's going to happen later on this morning.
And just to recap,
dog, how he got my man wife too? Oh yeah, Trump serious, boy.
For you, there have been at least 7 explosions confirmed that have rang out, as well as low-flying aircraft that were seen sweeping through the capital, Caracas, Venezuela, early Saturday morning, around 3 o'clock in the morning, as people slept. The government leader, Nicolas Maduro, accusing the United States of attacking civilian and military installations following what we know and what you at home have seen has been a months-long pressure campaign. The Federal Aviation Administration issued a ban on U.S. commercial flights in Venezuelan airspace because of ongoing military activity ahead of the explosions in Caracas.
And those explosions in Caracas, it sent people rushing into the streets, while others, they took to social media to report hearing and seeing those blasts that we are showing you right here on air.
Yeah, you see right there. You see the aircraft flying over Caracas.
And this was not immediately clear if there were casualties. The U.S. has not made such a direct intervention in Latin America since the invasion of Panama in 1989. This is to dispose military leader Manuel.
And more new video from the ground shows the explosion at Port of La Guaira, just north of Venezuela's capital of Caracas. Video shows fire, it shows smoke, it shows debris rising into the sky. And we do want to say this video does have sound, but as you can imagine, a very fluid and dramatic situation. A lot of people are coming out with a lot of fear, a lot of anger over what's happening. So that video may have a lot of foul language in Spanish that we are not airing, and that's why you can't hear audio in that video. Alexis?
But right now, we do have team coverage. We're going to turn to Local 10's Lenny Sue Paul. She's joining us live from Palm Beach outside of Mar-a-Lago with new reaction from President Donald Trump within the hour, as a press conference is set to be held there later on today, this morning, around 11 a.m. Lenny.
Good morning. Well, Mar-a-Lago is pretty quiet right now. We are seeing a little bit of activity, but nothing unusual at this point in time.
So you can tell Trump is more of like a surprise attacker, because when he helped the Nigerians out with when he helped the Christians out in Nigeria, he did it on Christmas morning. Now he came at 2, 3 in the morning there. So he definitely a surprise attacker, man. I'm going to jump down to his speech real quick and see what he had to say, see what Trump had to say about it. Here we go.
We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. So we don't want to be involved with having somebody else get in, and we have the same situation that we had for the last long period of years. So we are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. And it has to be judicious.
Judicious.
Because that's what we're all about. We want peace, liberty, and justice for the great people of Venezuela. And that includes many from Venezuela that are now living in the United States and want to go back to their country. It's their homeland. We can't take a chance that somebody else takes over Venezuela that doesn't have the good of the Venezuelan people in mind. Had decades of that. We're not going to let that happen. We're there now, and what people don't understand, but they understand as I say this, we're there now, but we're going to stay until such time as the proper transition can take place. So we're going to stay until such time as we're going to run it, essentially, until such time as a proper transition can take place. As everyone knows, the oil business in Venezuela has been a bust, a total bust, for a long period of time. They were pumping almost nothing by comparison to what they could have been pumping and what could have taken place. We're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, the oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country. And we are ready to stage a second and much larger attack if we need to do so. So we were prepared to do a second wave if we needed to do so. We actually assumed that a second wave would be necessary, but now it's probably not. The first wave, if you'd like to call it that, the first attack was so successful, we probably don't have to do a second, but we're prepared to do a second wave, a much bigger wave, actually. This was pinpoint, but we have a much bigger wave that probably won't have to do. This partnership of Venezuela with the United States of America, a country that everybody wants to be involved with because of what we were able to do and accomplish, will make the people of Venezuela rich, independent, and safe. And it will also make the many, many people from Venezuela that are living in the United States extremely happy. They suffered. They suffered. So much was taken from them. They're not going to suffer anymore.
Mr. President, does the U.S. running the country mean that U.S. troops will be on the ground? How will that work?
Well, you know, they always say boots on the ground. Oh, so we're not afraid of boots on the ground if we have to have. We had boots on the ground last night at a very high level, actually. We're not afraid of it. We don't mind saying it. But we're going to make sure that that country is run properly. We're not doing this in vain. This is a very dangerous attack. This is an attack that could have gone very, very badly. Could have gone very badly. We could have lost a lot of people last night. We could have lost a lot of dignity. We could have lost a lot of equipment. The equipment is less important, but we could have lost a lot. And we're going to make sure that this is proper. We're there now. We're ready to go again if we have to. We're going to run the country right. It's going to be run very judiciously, very fairly. It's going to make a lot of money. We're going to give money to the people. We're going to reimburse people that were taken advantage of. We're going to take care of everybody. It's very important. We couldn't let them get away with it. You know, they stole our oil. We built that whole industry there, and they just took it over like we were nothing. And we had a president that decided not to do anything about it. So we did something about it. We're late, but we did something about it. Yeah, please.
President, can you explain the exact mechanism?
So do your homework, people, because you know there's gonna be people saying, "Oh, just because they hate him." You feel what I'm saying? So everything he do, the Democrats gonna look at it like, "Oh, he went over there and stole that." Do your research first before you make your decision off your emotions because you don't like this man. Do your homework on the oil and see when did they take it over, which was during Biden administration. We never did nothing about it. So look at the information before you just pass judgment on what he's saying, man.
By which you're going to run the country? Are you going to designate a U.S. official to coordinate?
Yes, it's all being done right now. We're designating people. We're talking to people. We're designating various people, and we're going to let you know who those people are.
That would run Venezuela.
Well, it's largely going to be for a period of time. The people that are standing right behind me. We're going to be running it. We're going to be bringing it back. It's a dead. You know, I talk about a dead country. A year and a half ago, we were a dead country. Now we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. We're a country doing better than any country anywhere in the world. And it required leadership. Venezuela has a lot of bad people in there, a lot of bad people that shouldn't be leading. We're not going to take a chance that one of those people take over for Maduro. So you can look at, and others, we have fantastic people, including people in the military. So we're going to have a group of people running it until such time as it can be put back on track. Make a lot of money for the people and give people a great way of life and also reimbursement for people in our country that were forced out of Venezuela.
Rubio would be.
You said earlier today that you weren't going to back Machado to come back and be the opposition leader in your Fox and Friends interview. And then you also mentioned the vice president of Venezuela. Are you going to work with the vice president of Venezuela, or how do you foresee the relationship going?
I understand she was just sworn in, but she was, as you know, picked by Maduro. So Marco's working on that directly. He just had a conversation with her, and she's essentially willing to do what we think is necessary to make Venezuela great again. Very simple.
How long do you expect the U.S. to run Venezuela, and how soon do you want Venezuelan people to hold elections?
So I'd like to do it quickly, but it takes a period of time. You know, we're rebuilding. We have to rebuild their whole infrastructure. The infrastructure is rotted. It's actually very dangerous. It's blow-up territory. Oil is very dangerous. It's a very dangerous thing to take out of the ground. It can kill a lot of people. It has killed a lot of people doing just that. The infrastructure is old. It's rotted. Much of it is stuff that we put there 25 years ago, and we're going to be replacing it. And we're going to take a lot of money out so that we can take care of the country. Yeah.
What is your message to the people of Venezuela today? Of course, the civilian population specifically, they have a lot of questions. What is your message to the people of Venezuela?
That you're going to have peace, justice. You're going to have some of the riches that you should have had for a long period of time. It was stolen from you. But you're going to have peace, and you're going to have safety. You're going to have justice. You're going to have a country. You're going to have a real country. You're going to have potentially a great country. You know, if you go back 20 years, maybe even a little longer ago, that was a great country, and they destroyed it. Remember I said that if we lose this election, the United States will be Venezuela on steroids. That's what would have happened. Had we lost the election, the 2024 election, we suffered so badly. When you look at the border from 2020, what they did, what Joe Biden administration did to our country should never be forgotten. But if we had to go through another year of that, we would be exactly where Venezuela was in terms of, I used to say, if they win, we're going to be Venezuela on steroids, and that's what would have happened.
President, thank you. Are you saying that Secretary Hegseth and Rubio are going to be running Venezuela, and will you be sending in U.S. military
They're going
troops
to be
to
a
provide?
team that's working with the people of Venezuela to make sure that we have Venezuela right. Because for us to just leave, who's going to take over? I mean, there is nobody to take over. You have a vice president who's been appointed by Maduro, and right now she's the vice president, and she's, I guess, the president. She was sworn as president just a little while ago. She had a long conversation with Marco, and she said, we'll do whatever you need. I think she was quite gracious, but she really doesn't have a choice. We're going to have this done right. We're not going to just do this with Maduro, then leave like everybody else, leave and say, let it go to hell. If we just left, it has zero chance of ever coming back. We'll run it properly. We'll run it professionally. We'll have the greatest oil companies in the world go in and invest billions and billions of dollars and take out money, use that money in Venezuela. And the biggest beneficiary are going to be the people of Venezuela. And also, I can't stress this strongly enough, the people that got thrown out of Venezuela that are now in the United States, and frankly, some want to stay and some probably want to go back. Yeah.
Done to protect Americans?
Yes.
Aware of the location of opposition leader Machado, and have you been in contact with her?
No, we haven't. No, we haven't.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, on Monday.
Oh, I think it would be very tough for her to be the leader. She doesn't have the support within, or the respect within the country. She's a very nice woman, but she doesn't have the respect to be the
Mr. President, is
leader.
it possible that the U.S. ends up administrating Venezuela for years?
Well, it won't cost us anything because the money coming out of the ground is very substantial. So it's not going to cost us anything. We want safety there. We want to be surrounded by countries that aren't housing all of our enemies all over the world. That's what was happening. And you don't want to have that. But we're going to be rebuilding, and we're not spending money. The oil companies are going to go in. They're going to spend money. We're going to take back the oil that, frankly, we should have taken back a long time ago. A lot of money is coming out of the ground. We're going to get reimbursed for all of that. We're going to get reimbursed for everything that we spend. So it's going to be a very important. This is a very big evening that took place last night. We have to be surrounded by safe, secure countries. And we also have to have energy, very important. We have to have energy that's real energy, not where they're getting 4% and 5% of the energy out of the ground. You take a look, it was such a disaster. So what's going to happen with Venezuela, I think, over the next period of a year is going to be a great thing. And the people of Venezuela will be the biggest beneficiaries.
You referenced boots on the ground earlier. Can you just sort of button this up? Do you envision the U.S. military having a presence in Venezuela as the U.S. runs that country?
No, we're going to have a presence in Venezuela as it pertains to oil, because we have to have, we're sending our expertise in. So you may need something, not very much. But no, we're going to be taking out a tremendous amount of wealth out of the ground. And that wealth is going to the people of Venezuela and people from outside of Venezuela that used to be in Venezuela. And it goes also to the United States of America in the form of reimbursement for the damages caused us by that country.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, let me see. It was another YouTuber who, kind of like a Nick Shirley, but he is in New York. And I'm gonna pull up to see people responses. That's from Venezuela. I gotta get this right. I gotta get this right, man. I gotta get it right. But who's the content creator? I want to give a shout out to him. His name is Nate Fryman. 331K subscribers. I'm gonna subscribe to his channel. He got his boots on the ground, like Trump was saying, and he out there talking to protesters in New York about the capture of Maduro. So let me see what these people got to say. He actually live right now. Let me see.
What makes him trustworthy?
No.
Julie, why can't she talk?
How are you doing, Nathan?
I'm good. How are you? Why are you getting arrested all the time at protests, Julie?
Nathan, why are you lying to people all the time?
Why? What am I lying about? Julie, you're running away from me. My name is Nate, not Nathan. My name is not Nathan.
They got arrest Trump signs.
Julie, tell me, why are you getting arrested all the time? What are you doing?
Arrest Trump.
Nathan, you know I'm not going to talk to you, Nathan.
You're not going to talk to me?
Nathan, I'm not going to talk to you, Nathan.
Who are you? What's up
You
with...
need to leave people alone. Back off. Back off. She doesn't want to talk to you.
Okay, as she continues to talk to me, she doesn't want to talk to me? Julie, do you mind if we talk over here? All right. Julie DeLauer, she's seen taking pictures with senators, a paid protester, always out here working with Rise and Resist. I don't know. What do you guys think? I would love to see what the chat is saying. Can I see?
They got a paid protesters.
Very cool. She forgot her kazoo. I know.
So they paying people to protest.
How crazy is this?
Arrest Trump.
Oh.
What is wrong
Julie,
with people,
can we please
man?
have a conversation?
Hey, Nathan, how about that home lock scam? How about that home lock scam that funds you, Nathan? What are you scamming people for, Nathan, with your home lock scam? Why are you taking hundreds of people, thousands of dollars from hardworking people, Nathan?
It's called Home Title Lock, and it's not a scam. And they're not the sponsor of this video, but they're not a scam.
Total scam. And you get money off them, don't you, Nathan?
You know what's funny about this stuff?
Right, Nathan?
I'm not scamming. So are we having a conversation right now? I just want to make sure.
These people be protesting, but be watching all their content and knowing everything about them. That's the funny part about it.
One of your coworkers is going to come over and tell us not to talk. And then now this is the new thing that actually arrive and the people come and tell us to stop. Oh, I know her. Hey, could I ask you a question? I have a YouTube channel. Can I ask you a question? People are not in a chatty mood today at all. Can I ask how the PSL is involved with this protest? It's like a 1-minute interview. Quick.
Dog, look at this. Look at this. What is that? She against everything Trump does. She probably mad that JFK got rid of all the foods. Look at this. This your liberal. That's your liberal.
You just want to stand there? It's kind of cold, so you don't want to say anything about what Trump did? You want to get your message out to the people at all? Not at all? I'm sure there are people that are watching that agree with you. You don't think so? Okay. All right. Well, be well. Hey,
People
I
crazy.
heard you were talking with me, and I was wondering if we could have a chat.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, you were talking about me, right?
I'm good.
You weren't talking about me?
I'm good.
Okay.
These people be protesting and don't want to
You're
give an
gonna start banging
explanation
that
of why
drum
they
soon?
protesting.
Alrighty, let's talk to people that are just getting in here. Maybe someone who's not involved in the protest.
Like
Yeah.
trying to seal the borders and not allow people over. Like, we need to just stay within our country and leave everybody else alone.
What do you say to the folks that say that Maduro is working with the cartels and the cartels are sending fentanyl and other drugs over the border?
Drugs are going to come into the U.S. no matter where they're coming from.
You hear that? Y'all hear that answer? Like, this is why people just listen. Just listen to this.
In our country and leave everybody else alone.
What do you say to the...
I mean, we're going over there and we're capturing people because we want oil. Like, we're trying to take over.
No, he went over there for one to take back the oil, like you kind of just said, and for two, the fentanyl and the drugs coming over here across the border, which is killing the people in our country. So how can we stay focused just on U.S. when we got other people like Somalians and people from drug cartel, people coming over here and affecting our people. So you expect for us not to do nothing? And then listen to her answer.
Land that's not ours. We need to keep
What?
our feet here. I mean, we've already kicked people out of, I mean, this was land of the Indians and land of like Mexicans, and we've kicked them out and took this, and now we're like trying to seal the borders and not allow people over. Like, we need to just stay within our country and leave everybody else alone.
What do you say to the folks that say that Maduro was working with the cartels and the cartels are sending fentanyl and other drugs over the border?
Listen to this.
Drugs are going to come into the U.S. no matter where they're coming from.
Is that a valid? What kind of answer is that? This is one of them people that never reads and just heard information from different family members and friends and social media and put their own spin all in their mind together, and this is what you get. This is what you get.
Gotcha. Do you feel the same way?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
The head of the household feel the same way. The lack of knowledge will hurt our people because of the lack of knowledge.
It doesn't affect me. I'm in Tennessee. Go Tennessee.
When you say like it doesn't affect you, like what if there are drugs that come over the border and it kills your fellow American citizens and they're coming from Venezuela? Are you saying that that doesn't affect you, or you're saying that like what exactly doesn't affect
me
you?
and if it don't affect me and my immediate family, I don't care what they're doing. No.
Okay. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
So why are you out there protesting then? Why y'all out there protesting? If that's the case.
Have a good one. Bye. It's an interesting way to go about life.
My thing is, I just want to find a reason to want to agree with the people, but they have no good logical explanations.
To start speaking to them and telling them what to do. Hi, how you doing?
Money for
I have a
people
YouTube
needs,
channel,
not a war
and I was
machine.
wondering if I could ask you a question. Okay, amazing.
Arrest
what,
Trump now.
Oh, no worries at all. What brings you out here today?
So I'm just ready for all this to end. I'm sick and tired of it. It's going on every single day. Every single day there's something on the news. I'm just fed up. I'm angry. I'm fed up. So I have to be out here. It's like no choice.
Was this the straw that broke the camel's back for you?
No. I've been angry like long ago. Like since we put him in office, I've been angry. So this is not the first thing. I've been going to protest. I've been speaking up. So I'm just fed up. I think we need more people out here instead of people just staying silent and not doing anything about it. So
I know right now I've gotten some messages. People are confused that there are Venezuelans that are celebrating the streets, thanking President Trump. What do you say to those folks that are celebrating?
It's definitely heartbreaking. Because my Latino community, they're very uneducated, and it genuinely breaks my heart because they think that he's helping them, or he's taking away a dictator that's obviously I know that he's been doing damage, but it's not helping them at all. He's a dictator.
Listen to the answers. Listen to the answers. Obviously, I know he's been doing damage, but they shouldn't be happy though. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute.
You're saying you guys want freedom, but this is not the way to go. This is not, and I'm heavily encouraging my Latino people to please educate yourselves. Please read history, read books, please. That's what's important.
So do you think that they would be better off with Maduro?
No, not at all. No, I hated him. He needed to go, but I'm saying this is not the way to go. Like I seen a post earlier where taking away a legal dictator, the right way to do it is not by doing illegal crimes yourself.
What is the right way to do it?
The right way to do it? Well, I can't tell you the right way to do it, but right now what I know is that this is not the right way. This is only bringing more problems to our country when we already have problems ourselves. So
if we were to just like brainstorm a little bit, like how do you help the Venezuelan people? Because 84% of them are in poverty.
A lot of them are in poverty, but I genuinely can't answer to that right now because, like I said, our country is falling. Our country ourselves is falling. We can't
bet you
help
can't
another
answer that.
country if our
84%?
country is literally falling. Our economy is destroying itself. Literally, our government doesn't care. Congress doesn't care. So how can we help another country? How?
Have you been thinking about Venezuela a lot before this happened?
No.
All the countries that aren't
No.
free yet. Venezuela, Sudan, Palestine, Congo, all my Latinos countries, Honduras, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, all of them. This is a conversation every single day that I have with my people.
Do you have family or friends that are in Venezuela right now?
No, not family, but I have friends.
And what are they saying to you? What are your friends telling you right now?
They don't agree with this. They don't agree with it. They for sure are happy that Maduro is gone, but this is not the way to go. They know that.
So how they don't agree with it, but they happy Maduro is gone? You see what I'm saying? This is dishonest right here. A dishonest woman. You feel me? How she saying they happy Maduro is gone, but they mad the way Trump went? Man, get out of here with this, man. I'm so sick of these
more
people.
problems. And not only that, they bombed Venezuela, killing innocent people.
Do they want a democracy, your friends?
They do. Obviously, they want freedom. They want their freedom. They want a democracy. That's all they've been longing for.
Okay, so if a democracy comes, I know President Trump mentioned that he's going to take control, or the United States is going to take control of Venezuela. And if a democracy comes out of this, will you be happy about it?
Let me go to Venezuela.
Charred military vehicles and buses were still smoldering at daybreak in Caracas on Saturday, as residents.
So this actually is in Venezuela. I gotta get it right. I'm gonna get it right. But this is actually them,
Shock
and
after
they
US strikes
response.
hit military bases in Venezuela and removed President
Venezuela.
Nicolas Maduro.
Venezuela.
Many people stayed home as
Venezuela.
Venezuelan security forces patrolled the streets. Of those who were out, some express hope of political change.
Venezuela.
While people like Baker Franklin Jimenez concerned that this will create an even worse conflict than the one we have now. And that we all have to go out into the streets to defend our homeland, to defend ourselves. But excitement is in the air for supporters of the opposition, led by Nobel Peace Prize winner Maria Corina Machado outside the country.
Look, they loving
Venezuelans
it.
celebrated in Peru with people like Milagros Ortega talking of returning home.
My dad, being a political leader in Venezuela, was able to see this change. He used to say, "Daughter, when you go back, when this government leaves, you'll return to Venezuela." And to know that my dad in his lifetime was able to see the fall of Nicolas Maduro, look, for me it's an emotion. I would like to see his face.
Is this an emotion of somebody who's mad at Trump? This lady got tears in her eyes how happy she is. All the people in the streets are celebrating right now. Look at this.
Since 2014, around 7.7 million Venezuelans
So what
have
is old
left
girl in
the
New York
country,
talking about?
according to the UN International Organization for
What is old girl in New York talking about? This is what I'm saying.
Migration. Venezuelans living in Spain also rejoiced at Maduro's capture, while they tried to get hold of friends and relatives still in the country. Some of them are sheltering at home. A few other people in Caracas went out to stock up on essentials. Some of them are concerned that they may now have to hunker down for a prolonged period, uncertain of what.
Man, miss me with that. See, this you have people that just don't like Trump because they don't like his rhetoric. You feel what I'm saying? And like I always say, look past that, because this is America, man. When you go on social media, everybody talking crazy. Everybody talking blunt and crazy on social media. So now we got a president that's a real American president, and just because he give it to you straight with no chase, you feel me? You hate that? You know what I'm saying? I prefer have somebody to keep it blunt, like, hey, look, y'all, this is going on, and that's all Trump been on. But people, oh, he this and that, he this and that, he this. Man, get out your feelings and emotions, bro. Because when Obama came in, he was the smooth talker, the smooth walker with the family, and that's the part we liked it. People don't know none of Obama policies or nothing. They just like his character. They like how he just control himself, how he did his speeches or whatever, but don't know he was one of the worst presidents that we done had for 8 years. And y'all voted for this man just because of his skin color, and he's a family man. But what was in his heart? What was his policies? What was the things he got done? Everything Obama did went against the word of God. At least Trump talks about God and pray in the White House and do these type of things. It's like, dude, but it's to be expected. it's to be expected, man. We in the last days, and they say the things that is evil is gonna seem like it's right, and right is gonna seem like it's wrong. And that's what is going on, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, keep me going in the algorithm. I'm almost monetized, you feel me? I'm finna start going live, and I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on around the world, because we need to know what's going on around the world, who's telling the truth and who's lying to your face. You feel what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all think, man. Thanks for watching the video. Trump catches Maduro in Venezuela. I got it. Venezuela. I got it. Venezuela. I got it. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out. Peace.